Hello, salutations. What it do is Dr. Gamer, all father, Durag gang, no vibes like subscribe. Let's get it. Welcome back. We are doing it all over again. We are here for the 2023 Future Game Show. This is the second time I've actually covered it. And we are right on time for the pre-show. How is everyone doing out in Durag Nation? I'll just leave the pre-show up on the screen for you. What's up? Shout out to Travis, by the way. I saw Travis, you're dealing with some kidney problems. I hope you get well soon, my friend. What's up, Black Panther Edits, Charlie Gaming. Cybercop is Venom. Sounds legit. What's up, Emo Gorilla? Bana, Ultimate Noob. What's up, Dark Boy? How y'all doing? What's up, Daniel? I don't suppose there's a chance Wonder Woman or Spider-Man. There's always a chance. I have no idea. I know that Spider-Man is going to be at Canada Expo. PlayStation confirmed that. But Canada Expo doesn't have like a set event. Like there's no opening night live. There's no stream or anything. So I have no idea when they're dropping it, but I know Najee Jeter has his panel on Friday. What's up, Taskmaster? Spooderman, what's up? What's up? What's up, Philip? Darren, how y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Feeling good, feeling good. Spidey ain't gonna show up today, you think? Yeah, I have no idea. They gave me a list. Shout out to the Future Game Show. What's up, Max? They gave me a list of some of the games that they're guaranteed to show today. They're showing a lot of games though. It's over 50 games. It's like 50 games. It's like 8 world premieres. It's a 90-minute show. I remember last time they had Yuri Lowenthal and Laura Bailey from Spider-Man hosting, and they trolled so bad. It was so funny. But I don't know if any superhero games are getting shown today, except for Robocop. If you count Robocop, I know for a fact Robocop is getting a new trailer at the Future Game Show. They're also doing They're also going to be doing a giveaway for a PS5 and an Xbox Series SX. So be on the lookout for that during the show. 57 days left. Save New York again. Yep. What's up, Tristan's World? How you doing? Hope there's a new Lego game. For sure. I know Jay Shockblast does. That man needs a Lego game. I'm curious about the Robocop game. I like Robocop when I was a kid, so I'm curious what they're looking like with this new game. What I think about Maz's new look? Not a fan. I like the updated suit. I'm not feeling the hair. I think they need to go back to the drawing board. Showing VR games? Yes, they are. That I know for sure. They are showing VR. There will be VR. There's going to be VR games. There's going to be a whole section for games that you can play right now in terms of demos. So we're going to have They're going to have games get shown off, and they'll have demos that you can play immediately. They sent me one game already earlier. I don't have Steam though, so I can't play it. What's up, Craig? Blessings to you, my friend. Yeah, I don't. I got the list of games that I got. I didn't see anything Lego, but I don't know everything they're showing. I could I can pull up the email right now. Parcel Corps, Helskate, Robocop, Rogue City, Star Trucker, The Gap, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Tiny Glade, Ad Infinitum, Warframe. Those are some of the highlight games that they've headlined. The homie Troy Baker is one of the hosts. Love me some Troy Baker. Over 50 games, 8 world premieres, a VR showcase, one's to play segment featuring titles with demos available to download and play immediately after the show. And there's going to be a competition to win a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. So look out for that. Should be a good time. Am I excited for Venom? I'm excited for all of the Spider-Man 2. All of it. I have no idea what UK time it starts. All we got on the screen is PT, ET, and CEST. So you can just plug any of those in to UK time, and that'll give you what you need. So I like Harry Zidane. I think Harry definitely got to glow up for sure. That picture of Harry and Spider-Man PS4 was not a good one. He definitely looks a lot better compared to when he was floating in the tank too. Here's a hot topic: should Insomniac eventually do a Spider-Verse story? I would love a Spider-Verse game. Everyone's hating, saying, "Oh well, we don't. The multiverse is overdone." No, knowing damn well, a Spider-Verse game from Insomniac is something they would buy immediately, and it would be fire. So I want to hear it. Nobody's talking about how Spider-Man is $69.99. No, why would they? Everyone is pretty much aware of how much brand new current gen games cost. Can't wait to October. Same. Do Five Nights at Freddy, Subway Punch. Sonic would make an Avengers game. They would do a great job at whatever game they made. The October is crazy. Alan Wake 2. That look really good. I got to play the first one. I played Control without even knowing what Alan Wake was, and Control was incredible. So I definitely got to go back on Alan Wake. Imagine if Prowler Miles got his own game. That'd be interesting. It's worth the price, unlike 2K24. Shots fired. 2K's gotten so expensive. I can't play online anymore for 2K. I only play my GM. I can't. It's too expensive, bro. I grabbed 2K23 on sale for like $20, and I just play my GM and call it a day. I ain't trying to spend $500 trying to make a park build. You wish Carnage could show up in the DLC? I would want Carnage in the main game. Do I have any news on a Gotham Knights DLC? None. Not since my last video. But speaking of October, look out for that Gotham Knights information in October. Everything is happening in October, apparently. Alan Wake, Sonic, Spider-Man, everything's October. Sadot X J Shock Blast. Sure you say J Shock Blast X Blitzwinger. What did I think of Five Nights at Freddy's? Not much. Never got into it. October is definitely goated. New Hellboy game October. That's crazy. Doesn't Call of Duty come out? Or is that November? I think that's November this time around. Call of Duty came out last October. I think this time around is November. What's up, IDK, bro? Starts in where didn't start as early this time, so we got about 15 minutes before start time, and then the show's going to run for 90 minutes, and we're going to get over 50 games, including some demos that you can play immediately after the show. It'd be cool if they made a Defenders or an Iron Fist game. Hell yeah. Punisher game. I wouldn't mind it, but he's not on my priorities for Marvel characters for getting their own game. When are they showing games? Soon. We got 15 minutes till start time. Nah, Daredevil game. Now we're talking. I got a video dropping on that. Blue Marvel South slip shot. The correct answer. The fact that Blue Marvel hasn't been properly introduced into the MCU yet is crazy. But then again, current MCU ain't in the best shape, so I don't know. But Blue Marvel game for sure. Blue Marvel needs to be more mainstream. Something with Silver Surfer, that'd be cool too. Could I imagine a Venom game? I could definitely imagine it. A Lethal Protector game. Blue Marvel is one of the coolest characters in Marvel. Marvel's been looking for diversity, but they got Blue Marvel sitting right there. He's one of the strongest characters in Marvel. He's black, and he wasn't originally a white character. They can literally check all the boxes, and he's still not in the MCU yet. It's crazy. And obviously Denzel should play him. That goes without saying. Ghost Rider would be fired, literally. I saw the Marvel Snap trailer at Gamescom yesterday. It was like anime style. It was like Ghost Rider versus Deadpool. It made me really want a new Marvel anime. A Ghost Rider anime would be crazy. Speaking of Denzel, Equalizer 3. Gotta see that. What's up, who that boy? Venom game would be like Prototype. Yeah, Prototype. Yeah, if they make it like prototype, that's how it would have to be. I don't want basically just Spider-Man, but with Venom. If we're doing a Venom game, it's got to be like prototype. Yeah, obviously open world, like Spider-Man swinging around, but I want to be throwing tanks. I want to be throwing cars at people. I want to be causing destruction. That's how legends are made. Facts. Do I see Peter as Venom fighting Harry as any Venom? That was actually my most popular Spider-Man video on my entire channel. I made a theory video based on after we got the story trailer and we saw Martin Lee, because I put 2 and 2 together, was like, oh, looks like they're setting up Harry to be the anti-Venom. They got Harry sick. They're introducing the Venom and the symbiote. We got Martin Lee back. We got the ingredients for the anti-Venom. What's up, Eric? This is a showcase for a lot of games. They're showing over 50 games, including 8 world premieres. There's a VR showcase and a showcase for demos that you can play immediately. And there's going to be a giveaway contest for a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. Red Goblin and Spider-Man 3, I can definitely imagine it. If they introduce Carnage and Green Goblin, for sure. And is it a bit much to introduce Venom and Anti-Venom in the same story? Not at all. That was literally the Anti-Venom story. It would be an adaptation of the storyline where Eddie Brock is sick after losing the symbiote, and he gets cured by Martin Lee. But his Martin Lee's powers trigger a reaction with the latent symbiote in his bloodstream, and it triggers him to become the anti-Venom. Makes perfect sense for the story. I don't know why people keep saying like stuff might be too much. There was like 10 villains in Spider-Man PS4, and people wanted even more. That game was more than capable of supporting 10 villains. We're talking about what? We're talking about Venom, Kraven, Lizard, Anti-Venom. Deeper Depths, what it do? How you doing, my friend? Shout out to Deeper Depths. What's up, Razul? Deeper Depths coming through with that banger video the other day about Spider-Man 2 DLC. Shout out to Najee Jeter for always saying more than he should. He just gets so excited. Cannot wait for that Spider-Man DLC in 2024. Shout out to Najee. Taskmaster's still in the game. Yeah, he'll be around. Canada Expo is another gaming showcase. That this is one Spider-Man 2 is actually guaranteed to be at. It starts tomorrow. Najee Jeter is going to be doing a panel on day 2 of Canada Expo on Friday. So we'll see what Sony is going to show us for Spider-Man 2 related. Starting tomorrow is when I'm going to be looking out for it. So that's where Canada Expo's. That's the first day of Canada Expo. shout out to Caboose too. He's actually gonna be there. I bet he was surprised because he was going to Canada Expo anyway. And then PlayStation announced, "Oh, by the way, we're going to be there too, and we're bringing Spider-Man too." Hope somebody records the Najee Jeter panel, because you never want to miss when Najee Jeter's talking and answering questions, because you know he's going to say too much. The Canada Expo isn't a show; it's an event. It's like a Comic-Con type of thing. It's a 4-day event. It's not like a live show like this is. It's just a straight up it's like a Comic-Con, but for video games and in Canada. Otherwise I'd stream it, but there's nothing to stream, so I'm just going to be checking my social medias, waiting for PlayStation to upload whatever they're going to upload. Best Samnat got Najee in a briefing room right now. Facts. Like, reminded him, stop talking. It's all good though. It's building up hype, you know. Is Najee Jeter related to Derek Jeter? Definitely not. The first game, Peter's combat was just kicks. That's definitely not true. his combat in the first game was kicks, throws. It was a mix. Caboose lives in your country, Canadian. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to all the Canadians out there. I know Caboose, Miller, High Ruler, Synchro Champ. I don't know why you think Spider-Man's combats in the first game with just kicks. It literally wasn't. The triangle button legitimately lets you use your web to jump across and punch someone in the face. You could uppercut people. It was not just kicks. What's up, Mace? We also saw like 12 minutes of gameplay already. Can you be friends on Discord and talk about Spider-Man? If you want to join the Discord, !join. Become a member of the channel. Join the private Discord. Hang out with everybody.
You know, as a
Shout out to Troy Baker doing his thing. Miles Morales improved on combat for sure. Miles Morales combat was so much better. Loved it. Eating Ritz. I was eating pretzels earlier, watching a little bit of Ahsoka, but I was too busy prepping, so I was just like, all right, I'm just watch a little Ahsoka. Then I had to drop a new video about Wonder Woman. Check that out if you haven't already on the channel. New updates on Wonder Woman. And I was like, I'm gonna just finish Ahsoka later. You'd rather play Miles Morales than Spider-Man Remastered, honestly. Yeah, I'm doing my last playthrough of Miles Morales. I did a replay of all the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I'm up to the last mission for Miles Morales. We're gonna do that this week. And then that'll be it. I'm having so much fun playing that game. It's just short. That's the only downside. It's just short. But otherwise, that game is so good. Except for Uncle Aaron's beats. Uncle Aaron's beats are terrible, but everything else is great. After you become a member, there will be the link to the Discord will be provided to you. I can also post it to the community tab for channel members only if you haven't seen it. If you can't see it.
People, and welcome
Konnichiwa.
to the Games Show at Gamescom 2023. My name is Erika Ishii, and I am the voice of Valkyrie in Apex Legends. But today, I am taking a break from owning the skies to bring you a care package of video game goodness. And to do that, I've enlisted the help of my good buddy and fellow stray god, Troy Baker!
Troy Baker!
That's right, everybody. So happy to be here with you, Erika. I am, of course, Troy Baker. You might know me as Higgs from Death Stranding, or hell, maybe even The Last of Us.
The TV show.
There was a TV show. I definitely had more screen time in the game. But anyway, it's good to be back here hosting the Future Game Show and to be here in person with you, Erika.
Thank you so much.
I'm not aware of any Fan Expo
world premieres,
live stream, but if Canada does have one,
gameplay trailer,
I'll watch it.
Reveals and
I'll cover it.
Much more. So strap in, get comfy, maybe get yourself some snacks, go to the bathroom.
Oh, and don't forget to wish list anything that strikes your fancy. That's important.
Very important. And after the show, you can watch all of today's trailers on the Future Game Show YouTube channel and read all.
They're showing over 50 games.
GamesRadar.com.
Okay. Shall we get into it?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome, because I've always wanted to do this. Let's get started with our first
world premiere.
Got a world premiere?
That was her line, and that sounded like a robot.
One down, 7 to go.
Like that, not at all. Okay, you watch this, and I'm gonna go sort out our technical difficulties.
She's gonna hurt somebody, so we'll be back.
Woo! All right, 90 minutes. So it's not as long as Gamescom. All right, what we got here?
Restoring connection. Warning.
This reminds me of Mirror's Edge.
Agent update. Please pay attention.
a little bit.
Do not stop.
What's up, Lucky Ray?
I expect perfection.
I'm personally not expecting Spider-Man until tomorrow. Mirror's Edge was so ahead of its time. What's up, Jab? You have missed nothing. This is the show just started 4 minutes ago, and this is the first game of the day.
Whew, that was Stop Dead, a superhuman
Stop
shooter
Dead.
where catching a breath.
Oh, so that's
is
Stop Dead.
instant
Oh, they
death.
sent me this.
And it's coming to PC on October 5th, so get it on your wish list.
They sent me this
And
yesterday.
As you can see behind me here, the developers have set up a very lucrative competition for all you speed
Here we
demons
go.
out there. A special Future Game Show demo of Stop Dead is available right now on Steam. And if you set the highest score or the fastest time, you could be in the chance for winning a PS5 or an Xbox.
There you go.
Troy, look, our scores from the rehearsal.
Download Stop Dead
Looks like I might be getting
on Steam right now.
Yay, I'm number 2. Well, I'm
Try to get the high score.
So if you download
Grab
the
yourself
demo
a
and give it the best
PS5
shot, you have until August
or an
8th.
Xbox.
You think that robot is gone now?
I think we're clear of all robots.
Okay, all right.
Now you got an incentive to play it
I'm gonna try this again. All right.
and try and be a tryhard.
For another world premiere. Ooh.
I already have a PS5, so I'll be trying to get an Xbox.
This is outrage! This is you. You play outrage with friends. Now you have your friends. Punch them, kick them, throw your friends. Throw your friends at other friends. Throw other
Why would you
friends
throw your
at
friends?
their
That's mean.
Throw everybody to their doom. Kick ass. Gain rage. Rage up. Kick more.
If your calculations are correct,
Rage up.
Spider-Man would like to show up as the 51st game.
Anyone call a cab? Use weapons, combos, traps, hazards, smash that wall, swing that sign, shut the toilet, bring the pain in 32-player battle royale.
32 players?
Team modes. Unleash your inner rage with outrage.
32 players is crazy.
2024.
That was Outrage, a 32-player brawler from Hardball Games. It's coming to Steam Early Access on spring 2024, so you can biff, pow, thonk, whatever, right onto your wish lists.
Oh, and speaking of wish lists, we should talk about our dedicated Future Games Show Steam page.
Absolutely.
Which you can find by searching Future Games Show on Steam.
Makes a lot of sense.
And this is where you're going to be able to find every game that is
According to
featured
your
in the show
calculations,
game.
Wonder
So
Woman will be a
keep an eye on it.
51st game.
Keep an eye on
That's
it,
what I'm talking
and
about.
While you're at it, you should also check
need
out
some
our
Wonder Woman.
official Future Game Show social channels, like the YouTubes, the TikToks, and the whatnot, where you can expect to find follow-up developer interviews and other juicy video content featuring our in-house hosts. Not us, the other guys. Yeah. But for now, let's take a look at Streets of Rogue 2 next, an action-packed open-world roguelite.
Streets of Rogue, I know that game.
From games like Deus Ex, GTA, Skyrim, and Stardew Valley.
Oh, classics. All right, well, let's see it.
I've heard of this game. You hope you see more Call of Duty 3 gameplay. I've seen more than enough. They showed us like an hour of Call of Duty yesterday. I've seen way too much. We definitely need more Diana Prince in our lives for sure. Especially the character model.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming
Monolith,
to PC in
Monolith Productions
2024.
did her
What's next,
justice.
Erica?
I will say that.
Glad you asked, because
After
you
seeing that
need
new-
your last
seeing that new
Troy.
concept art.
Stick 'em up.
Are you doing? Whoa! Just slow your roll there, Erica. It's
The Canada event is
Yeah,
tomorrow.
for
This
a
is the Future Game
rootin'
Show.
roguelike where you play as the most dangerous soul in limbo. Yeehaw!
I love it. I love all of it.
Spider-Man 2 is confirmed for the
They say
Canada
the world is
Expo.
a world made from memories of the dead, and memories can be treacherous.
It's not a rumor. It is confirmed by PlayStation themselves. Okay,
Sometimes
we got a new pew pew.
glimpses of mine, and sometimes I remember too much.
The Japanese subtitles are because the English version of this stream crashed earlier, so I switched to the Japanese one because it was actually working. Canada Expo is tomorrow.
That was Soul Slinger, Envoy of Death. What a badass name, right?
Yeah.
It's a Wild West first-person shooter coming to Steam early access later this year, but in the meantime, you can wishlist it, and you can also play the demo on Steam right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's check it
available
out.
right now.
Tonight.
Nice, nice.
A post-apocalyptic hack and slash where you beat up monsters, clear dungeons, and
I need some console demos.
Still sounds better than Tender. Let's check it out.
A mysterious infection continues to spread across the globe.
It's like a dating sim,
We should get out of here.
JRPG dating sim.
Get ready. Monsters are coming your way.
See a lot of waifus.
Guys, we gotta go. Let's get
Need some Iron Man for sure.
It's happening again.
Is this an indie game show or can we expect AAA games? Yes.
I control the cold front. I like hanging out with you. Hang on. We need to stop it. I knew I shouldn't have done this.
Star Wars X Genshin. That'd be crazy. Etern Knights. Yeah, that's definitely a dating sim.
That was Eternights, which is coming to PlayStation and PC on September 12th. You know what to do. Hit that wishlist button.
We're throwing it over to the Game Kitchen now as they've cooked up a launch trailer for their pixelated Metroidvania Blasphemous 2.
Anime is great. Anime is life.
Rated M for mature.
More anime all the time. That's my motto.
But on this ascending path of penitence, the arch confraternity awaits you.
You know, people in chat making sure they get that game.
Those
Yeah, it's probably not for the
penitents that
combat.
miracle itself took as its sentinels.
I don't buy dating sims. I just watch the anime instead.
Orospina, the confraternity of embroiderers.
I would just rather watch a horror anime.
Benedicta, of the confraternity of endless orison. Odon, of the
Full Metal Alchemist is actually the best anime. It's actually not, but
Lesmes,
it is very good.
of the confraternity
Full Metal Alchemist is very good. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the best anime ever.
Eviterno, father of the penitents.
But not the best. Nothing's changed about the Gotham Knights DLC. Check back in October. Whatever they were working on is gold.
And tomorrow
It's ready to
and
ship
tomorrow.
on Steam.
That's when Blasphemous 2 is out.
Look
on
out-
PC,
look out for it
PlayStation,
in
Xbox,
October.
and Nintendo Switch.
Okay, well, let's switch things up a little. Billy Goat Entertainment is here to tell us all about the
Hunter x Hunter for sure.
wonders of the gig economy. Here's a gameplay trailer for their satirical bicycle messenger simulator.
Bicycle
Parcel
Messenger
Corps.
Simulator. Satirical of the gig economy. Oh boy. Dragon Ball has to be there. Yeah, the original one.
At your favorite
For
artisan
sure.
cheese seller to find they've just
You
closed.
started Baki anime a
It's
few
really
weeks
good
ago.
entertainment. We know a
Love
thing or two
Baki.
about
Baki's
running
great.
rates. Just ask our publisher. Gah,
but tardy timekeeping need not be a problem anymore. With these
There's been so much good anime lately.
Parcel Corps. Rather than sit in traffic like some zombie sheeple, why not skid
I'm
through
still
the
working on
pedestrian
the new
zone?
summer
Encounter a
anime.
perilous bone-crunching drop, just hop onto a piece of masonry and
But
effortlessly wall ride to the
Bleach
other side.
the new Bleach
Stare
anime
slowly
came back.
down, grind along railings to maintain your momentum.
New season
Looking
of
to move
Ranking
up in
of
the world?
Kings is
Use
back.
a curved surface to propel yourself to new heights. Hurtling towards a parked articulated vehicle that's blocking your way? Just slide under it.
There's so much anime.
You see, there's nothing to it. Now, sign this
Gotham
waiver.
Knights is your favorite Star Wars
Give
game?
it a go.
Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead might actually be the best anime of the summer, and one of the best anime might end up being the best anime of the year actually. Hold up, let me try to get it back.
Mom has been home for 4 days now. She says I'll have to go to...
Back together.
Mia was terrified. She thought you were dead. Most patients reported hallucinations, Josh.
They're not hallucinations. If I can enter and explore a certain reality multiple times without anything within it changing, Amber, it's a parallel universe. Hey, I'm home.
Hey, Dad. This is my 13th attempt to reach you this month.
Mind the gap between the trailer and the launch.
There we go.
We have British producers. This one is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in October. Erica, over to you.
Well, dead or alive, you're coming with me to see our next trailer because it's for Robocop Rogue City.
Ooh, Rogue City time.
Crushed.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching
Robocop Rogue City. Let's go. What is going on?
Police officer?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages.
Drop it, scum.
Anyone expecting a silver freak? Contact!
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online.
It's Robocop!
It's that service box, isn't it?
I am detecting a short circuit.
Wakey, wakey!
We're looking at the map of this place, and it's huge.
OCP tracking device torn out. I am going to follow the blood trail.
This looks pretty cool.
However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
We must smash that thing.
I've heard people refer to you by different names.
Okay there, Murphy?
Fire at will.
I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is...
Robocop Rogue City is coming soon to PC and consoles, and it's actually part of your Prime directives to put it on your wish list. So get to it.
You know, everything here.
I definitely gotta pick that up.
Retrieve our stolen land.
Who knew Friar Tuck could kick so much ass?
I know, right? Well, gather your merry men because Gangs of Sherwood is coming to PC,
That should fix
PlayStation,
it.
and Xbox on October 19th.
So we're jumping a few light years ahead now as our next game lets you haul precious cargo across the final frontier. Here's the latest look at Star Trucker.
Had to do a reset.
Thinking of becoming a Star Trucker?
Had to do a reset.
Tips to help you get
Something happened
started.
with the I was like way ahead of y'all.
So be careful around electronics and go easy with that airlock. You don't want to become a human popsicle. Rule number 2, look after your truck and your truck will look after you. So patch up pinholes, keep the fuel tank
Had to do a
topped
quick
up, and
reset.
try not to ride those thrusters too hard for too long. Rule number 3, take time to stock up on supplies. You'll want the 4-packs nice and cold, and any essentials close to hand. Rule number 4, always get the job done. Hitch, jump, and haul that cargo on time, and you'll never be short a dime.
Legends are being made
And
still.
lastly, be sure to enjoy the ride. Now get that radio on and get hauling. It's time to go Star Trucking.
Don't delete your account.
And
Just
for Rubber Ducky, Star Trucker
hit
is all
refresh.
locked up for a PC release in 2024. Over.
Space Subnautica. That's perfect. That's the perfect.
Our next game,
perfect description.
Castlecraft, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year, and now the developers are back to give you your first look at gameplay.
You definitely didn't miss Spider-Man. I would not concern myself with that. This is how legends are made. No, we gotta do it. We gotta get a proper vehicle simulator. What in the Minecraft is this? Looks like medieval. Looks like a medieval Minecraft. Storming the castle. Is this Attack on Titan now? You can send Titans to attack the castle. That's not Minecraft, that's our craft. Kubo Quest, Castlecraft. You're wrong. It's Castlecraft. Not our craft.
Mayhem, as it's coming to PC.
What's up, Captain?
We've got
a hardcore shooter where you fight to survive in a cyberpunk megalopolis.
Okay, we're doing this thing against robot different. The British accent. Hear that?
At least they acknowledged it.
Roll the clip.
Okay, no need to be rude about it.
I auditioned for that. Didn't get it, clearly.
I think you would have been better.
Thank you.
So this one is a shooter with some creepy stuff. Got the creepy epic music. Oh, yeah. I love the epic choir music. Dun, dun, dun.
You have come a long way, Seven.
I love that. Sounds like a Kanye West song. This part sounds like a Kanye West song.
Once their crown jewel, their prized instrument, death.
Yeah, Yeezy. It's Yeezy. That Kanye. Anything that kind of like cheap anything like. Yeah, this definitely sounds like some Kanye. Some Kanye, a new unreleased Kanye and Daft Punk. Should do anything for the limelight.
You chose exile in search of penance, in place of revenge.
That be not no cap. That music did go hard. No cap. That beat actually did go hard.
Ooh, that was Sprawl. And yes, you read that right. We are very pleased to announce that it is out right now, as of 10 seconds ago. I think that's what we call a shadow drop in the industry.
Ooh, a shadow drop.
Go check it out on Steam.
And now
On
it's
Steam.
time for another
Go grab that on
world
Steam.
premiere.
You got Steam, you got a lot. You're gonna be eating good today.
Out of you. I need a drink.
A drink, you say?
Troy Baker, the GOAT, absolutely.
Some assistance.
I'm a simple man. I see Troy Baker, I click. All you want in life is Kratos brutally tearing Set's head off. I think you should look for some other goals. There's a lot more to life. Could be How to Train Your Dragon. What's up, DLD Gamer? Is this a VR game? Why does he have no Why do he have no arms? Is Wolverine possible? Anything is possible. But I would be actually shocked to see Wolverine. What's up, basic profile? The Iron Man. Damn right we sleeping on Iron Man. We're trying to wake up to Diana. We ain't worried about Iron Man. Iron Man can have his shine later.
That was your first look at Tavern Keeper, the next game from the creators of Game Dev Tycoon.
Tavern
On
Keeper,
PC
okay.
In 2024, and you can wish list it right now.
And now it is time for some.
I want to see that Wonder Woman.
An adorable amphibian with an assault rifle. Let's see what's new with Axolotl.
Where are the Marvel games? Somewhere. I know Canada Expo is going to have Spider-Man 2. And that starts tomorrow. You saw Wolverine, you would do the same screech you did when you saw the Spider-Man 2 gameplay showcase. Damn right. Oh, W Saitama reference. I don't care what nobody says now. This game's a dub. Did y'all see the W One Punch Man reference right there? You reference One Punch Man in your trailer. Your game is a dub. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. And the music go hard. AK Zalati coming September 14th. Go get that. And the demos right now.
That was, without a question, a Axolotl. We are
a lot of Axolotl.
Reveal the news that Axolotl is out
just for that One Punch Man reference.
PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and
go cop that.
Now it's time for a trio of trailers from our friends at Twin Sales Interactive. A smorgasbord.
That One Punch Man reference was God tier.
Your wish list fingers.
mid at best. You must have watched season 2, because ain't no way. Season 1 is literally a masterpiece, and the manga is god tier. Saitama or Goku, Saitama all day. You did an anime versus game? That'd be sick.
Wantless is coming to early access.
You keep your comments to yourself. You want to start war? Good call.
And News Tower
Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated. Y'all just have no taste. I think that's the problem. You have no taste.
Xbox and Nintendo Switch in Q2 2024.
Y'all don't know how to properly rate anything. Just because something is successful doesn't mean it's overrated.
Archipelago orbiting an eternal hurricane. But get this.
Jujutsu Kaisen is quite literally the perfect shonen anime.
I love flying fortresses. Ooh, let's see.
It is objectively not overrated. It can't be. It is objectively great. I don't think we're seeing a Wolverine trailer, no. Well, guys, think about Psycho-Pass first season. Finally, someone of culture. Psycho-Pass was fire. How is Gojo super overrated? What does that even mean to you? What do you mean overrated? Gojo is an amazing character.
Its way on PC in 2024. That was a wind joke. There's also a demo available of this wonderful game right now on Steam.
Do I have red hair? I have blue hair.
Blow that one. During this year's summer showcase, we revealed
What's up, C-Fan?
the beta demo for PlayStack's Gothic Souls-like The Last Faith was coming soon. And, well, let's just say we've got...
Travis didn't even see Psycho-Pass. He's just trying to redeem himself now. We see you, Travis. You're not even a real anime fan. I don't believe you. I don't believe you now. Mob Psycho was god tier too. Who was the most powerful anime character? Probably some god.
Coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in November. But you can go hands-on with the game right after the show.
There are too many god characters in anime.
So head on over to our Future Games Show Steam page to check it out.
And it looks like we've got another world premiere up next, and this one is all about the magic of editing.
Oh, yes. The producer said that I get to do some stuff on the companion app. All right.
Saitama would slap Goku.
Wide shot on Troy. Mid shot on Troy.
Okay.
Extreme close up on Troy.
My personal favorite.
Hot take, Marvel vs. DC game would be cool. I don't think that's a hot take. I think most people would agree.
Close up on me.
Parasite was really good too.
Come here. Oh yeah. Duplicate Troy.
I didn't watch Bleach yet.
Double Troy.
I'm still behind on
Troy.
I'm still behind on the other Disney anime.
And worst nightmare. We need to fix this.
Because I can't watch.
No, we're not.
Because I can't watch the anime on Disney Plus in America, and I don't have a VPN on my TV. God, I hate Disney Plus. It's such a terrible service. I should just cancel. You know what I should do? I should cancel Disney Plus and just get Hulu. Because Disney Plus is dog water. Like how you gonna block anime for the American users? It's literally the biggest anime market.
It's a rap. It is a rap indeed. Now lean back, buckle up, and clap to the beat. It's a rap. Now can you say it again? It's a rap.
This man's spitting.
Take the elevator, kid.
There's not enough time.
Move the clip to the right and you'll be just fine.
It's a rap. This game, it really is the nicest. Look over
I have Crunchyroll. I have Crunchyroll. I have High Dive.
Yeah, I don't talk no smack.
Disney Plus is trash. Like, I can only watch anime on Disney Plus if I'm on my computer. That's trash. I might as well just get rid of it and get Hulu instead. At least that way I can watch anime anywhere without using a VPN.
I'd like to apologize.
What am I watching?
My name is Troy,
Disney Plus
and I'm
for?
here to say it's
Ahsoka?
is out now on PC. Damn it, they just don't really come up with platform names that rhyme. Why don't they do that?
That's okay. It's okay, Troy. Let me soothe your disappointment with another world
Who will get a Troy
premiere.
Baker rap album?
This
Be
one
honest.
is from the team behind Project Winter.
Be honest. If Troy Baker announced a rap album, who's getting it? A free-form social deception game. Survive the lab or sync with it. Disney Plus is only good for Marvel. And the Marvel stuff they put on there is garbage. so
That was your first look at Underlab, the next social deception game from Other Ocean Interactive. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, so put it on your wish list. And in the meantime, you can sign up for the closed beta.
Let's see what we got up here next. We have okay. So with the Future Game Show, there's always this.
The most powerful character in fiction is Troy Baker.
Another world, kind of. It's a thing. It's just for a few minutes. It's like an out-of-body experience. Nobody really knows where we are. Not even the producers. Not even us. We just read our lines and then they let us leave.
Thank God you're an actor, not a salesperson.
Yeah. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's on the contract, just very, 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 very small.
Oh.
Pay the man.
Troy, you weren't kidding. This is liminal, to say the least. I worry about staying too long in here, but
VR time.
VR needs to get through first.
We sure do. First up is a new trailer of Hellsweeper VR, an intense action game where
VR is going to be
defy
crazy in the
twisted
future.
souls with a trifecta of pure pain.
I can't wait till it's like Sword Art Online.
And magic.
Peggy 18.
VR games are going to get so realistic. They'll be like, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
To cull demonic overspill, Hell's burden. Accept the Hellsweeper's blessing. May the lands in twain peel open before you. A demon destroyed.
Man of culture. I am 100% a man of culture. Did they show the Robocop trailer yet? Yes, they did, J-Kun. Shout out to J-Kun Prime and his adorable kitty that he likes to stream with. But it came too late, my friend. You missed the Robocop.
Nice that
missed the Robocop.
after all the demonic blood
It looked good too.
Hellsweeper VR is coming to PSVR 2, MetaQuest, Steam VR, and Viveport on September 21st.
Our next game is The Pirate Queen, an immersive puzzle adventure set in 19th century China with a protagonist voiced by an actor who I'm sure you are all familiar with.
Who? Who is it? Tell me. You have to tell me. Troy.
They finally get release date. Actually, I think they did.
Approximately 3, 2.
Tell me when you're ready.
We're ready.
The Pirate Queen is a true story based on a woman who started as a courtesan in the mid-Qing dynasty. So it's the 1800s, the early 1800s, 1807, right? About that time, who married a pirate. And then after his unfortunate demise, she took over and became the leader of this pirate fleet and was the brains behind standing up for women's rights.
She went on to command a fleet of about 70,000 people during the lead up to the Opium Wars and became the most powerful pirate of all time. But there's this misconception that everyone thinks that Blackbeard was the most powerful pirate, but it's not.
And it's a woman.
And it's a woman.
Surprise.
Yeah.
At that time, it was very common for women in China to have their feet bound. And it was thought of something as that was beautiful and cultured. So here's this woman who doesn't have her feet bound, and she rises to this leadership.
And it's the most extraordinary story of an underdog, if you think about it, because she literally came from poverty, from a life of working as a flower boat girl, to becoming the most powerful pirate of all time.
The fact that it's a true story and it's been created in this virtual world of technology is quite significant. It's bringing the old and the new together, and also presenting something that's not just a game, but something that's real and exciting and historic.
That's beautiful.
Let's see how well you fare as the Pirate Queen.
That was Lucy Liu making her Future Games Show debut. Many thanks to Singer Studios for that deep dive on the Pirate Queen, which is coming to Quest 2 and Steam VR in early 2024.
All right, let's head over here now as it's time to check in with Vertigo 2, an absurdist VR first-person shooter inspired by Half-Life.
So there was a report that Robocop was delayed. I just had to do some research. There was a report that Rogue City was delayed to November 9th, but currently it's on Steam, listed for September 2023. And that hasn't changed yet. So for now, Robocop is 2023, September 2023. But I did see a report that was delayed to November 9th, but currently it's officially listed for September 2023. I don't know why. Yeah, as far as the official sources go, we'll just go September. Because IGN just did an article.
Great Scott!
With the new gameplay, and they said September.
Coming to PSVR 2 on
and
the
it says that on
24th of
Steam.
October.
All right, time to switch gears a little bit. Here's a minimalist city builder with very...
Why are they only showing VR games? They're not only showing VR games, they're at the VR point of the show. I explained this in the beginning. They're going to be showing over 50 games. There's going to be a section just for VR games. There's going to be a section for games that have demos out right now. So we just so happen to be in the VR section of the show. VR is definitely going to be the future. You say that now, but you're gonna have a VR headset at some point.
That was Islanders VR Edition, which is launching on September 28th.
This next one's for all the whimsy lovers out there. We've got an update on the VR version of a poignant narrative adventure starring a troupe of mischievous metal soldiers.
The biggest game they showed so far is Robocop Rogue City. Canada Expo is from Thursday to Sunday. I don't know if there's any I haven't heard about any live shows. Which Transformers Reactivate would show up? Oh, this music is tough. Ten Hearts.
10 Hearts is coming to
Okay.
PC VR and PSVR 2. Having friends is
That
cool
that music was tough.
It can get on your nerves, you know?
What are you saying?
Well, sometimes you just want to become a
Oh,
giant.
hold on. They gotta run that back.
Little ants.
They gotta run that back. I need to hear that again.
Well, thankfully, our next game lets you live out that fantasy as part of a virtual cross-reality battle.
Just a fantasy, right?
A fantasy, Troy.
I need to hear that again. I might watch that 10 Hearts trailer later, just for the soundtrack. Why are they talking like it's a PBS Kids broadcast? This is a family show, my friend. You expect them to be cussing like it's Netflix? The Vigo, The Battle Begins 2023. MetaQuest.
Davigo is coming to Steam early access later this year.
Cool.
My favorite game of all time is Ghost of Tsushima.
Disembodied voice for now. Any idea on how to escape this place, Troy?
I don't know. Wizard of Oz always seems to work. You know, just click your heels.
Oh, there's no place like home.
Yeah.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I'm just kidding. We push a button.
Oh.
All right, that's the end of the VR section of the show.
Terra Firma, or whatever this is. That was the third edition of our VR showcase, and you can wishlist anything that you saw on our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
You know, I actually had a lot of fun in there.
I said Tsushima correctly.
I am weird, Troy. But the experience
Argue
was
with the
kind of
wall.
an emotional roller coaster, right, Troy?
Yes. A lot of crying. That's a great segue, by the way. It wouldn't have anything to do with our next game, would it?
Maybe.
Clever. Very, very clever.
Welcome back,
Park Beyond.
Fishing-ears. Many things have changed since the last time we saw you. Park Beyond now looks and
Everything
feels
about Troy Baker is
better than
majestic.
ever. And we don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
It's pronounced Ghost of Greatness. That is a acceptable alternative pronunciation.
Parks are all about memories, and memories are meant to be shared. Now you'll be able to share them with your loved ones. And also, the world. Build, share, and explore the craziest rides in the most beautiful sceneries.
I hope they show Black Panther instead of Iron Man. Just to spite you, Jav.
Wait, there's more? Introducing Park Beyond's first DLC, Beyond
Ghost of Perfection,
Extreme.
also acceptable.
Woohoo! Get extreme and go beyond the fun.
Thank you to Limbic Entertainment for that update on Park Beyond. The game is out now, and the Beyond Extreme DLC is coming soon.
I hope they show Marvel's Avengers 2.
Let's step into the wholesome
Imagine.
world of Tiny Glade now. A laid-back sandbox game where you doodle castles into existence.
If you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, fix that mistake right now. Stop whatever you're doing. Turn on your PlayStation. Go to the PlayStation Store. Buy it right now and start downloading. Ghosts of Tsushima, also acceptable. Where's the Skydance New Media Black Panther Cap game? That's what I want to know. Could someone tell me why you're breathing? Because you're alive. Damn right I'm trying to put you through it. we deserve it. It's like Lost. We escaped the island once, but we got to go back. We got to go back, Jack. We got to go back.
Explore
Marvel's
your
Avengers
imagination
2.
when Tiny Glade launches on PC. in
It's unfinished
2024.
business.
You can doodle it onto your wish list.
Okay, so there's no car on stage for Troy to try and sell you this time, but the developers of Pacific Drive has sent us a brand new story trailer, so let's dig into
Oh,
that
Pacific
lore
Drive.
together, shall we?
Shout out to Pacific Drive. That game looked interesting.
They're from outside? They're a preacher?
I remember that game.
Another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? We have to find you a way out.
What is Ghost of Tsushima about? It is an open
I
world.
wish I could tell you what I saw.
Story-driven action game.
I wish I could put it into words.
Where you play a samurai trying to
Most
save
of
your
all,
home from the Mongol invasion.
Could it be the remnant?
It's also a multiplayer looter.
When we're all dead and
It has a separate game mode. It's basically 2 games in one. It's a single player open world game
Of our work here and the Olympic
about trying to stop the Mongol invasion, and it's an amazing multiplayer looter with like magic and demons and
We're
stuff.
stuck here for good.
It's crazy.
The remnants are like us in a way. Those of us who chose to stay behind, we are as discarded and forgotten.
This game
as
looks
they
fun.
are.
You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted.
Something special's going on beneath that hood.
I wish all the truck driving simulators were like this. Not enough happening.
That was the announcement trailer for the tactical RPG Hexen Hunters, which is coming to PC in 2024.
I want to see some monsters show
We got a
up.
special little montage from our friends at Freedom Games next. Let's check it out.
Did I ever play Prototype? Yes, I have. I streamed Stray on this channel. The entire game in one sitting. All 10 hours of it. Thank you, Derek. Stray got robbed. Stray was the true game of the year. Stray definitely should have won game of the year over Elden Ring. Stray was the best game of the year, and we all know it. Who was the best Mortal Kombat player? Jay Shockblast, easily. What did you miss? Video games. And Troy Baker doing Troy Baker things. Imagine they was glazing the Elden Ring heavy. Facts. What snacks do you recommend for a 10-hour playthrough? I'm a G. I did it with no snacks. But if I were to use snacks as a crutch, I would recommend something nothing too sugary, because you don't want to crash.
Thank you to our friends at Freedom Games for showing us what they have in store. Be sure to wishlist anything that catches your eye.
We've got the launch trailer for Wayfinder up next. Airship Syndicate's massively multiplayer action RPG.
A nice healthy drink with vitamins
to restore the shattered
or
world
naturally
of
sweetened.
Evanor.
Some pretzels.
Wayfinders.
Isn't Wayfinder a mostly negative review game? I don't know. I saw a bunch of people playing it.
Descended on Skylight.
I heard it was real. I heard a lot of people were liking it, but they had some server problems.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. But I have found your
Classic case of developers not understanding how popular the game was going to be, and their servers not being prepared, which is a good problem to have.
and return to us.
Hot Cheetos.
Silo, the Emperor called you a thief and a
They're
smuggler,
okay, but
the people called you a hero.
they're overrated.
And they need that hero now.
I would rather have Andy Cap's cheddar fries
Sworn to
than
revenge.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos,
Nothing will stand between you and your prey.
or the hot version of Andy Cap's
The last
cheddar fries.
But when you close your
Everybody
eyes,
glazes
that
Cheetos
thing
too
fades
much.
into the roar of the crowds.
Andy Cap's is way better.
Wingrave, you safeguarded Skylight long before the fall. Give us hope that the light can still triumph.
Get behind me!
Is Ninja Killer the best MK player? Nope.
Venomous,
It's definitely Jay
a
Shockblast.
child of the maze, a nation of monsters. But in time, you became something even more
Has it?
terrifying.
How many people has played Wayfinder?
Kairos, you sacrificed your human body.
I'm
to
always on the
master
lookout for a good
arcane power
multiplayer
like
game.
No other. We need your mind. You fell, and the world was broken.
I've been playing a lot of World War Z, but the servers are trash.
Return and give our world one last chance. This world.
Can you tell me some of the games you missed? I definitely can't. Off the top of my head, I can tell you Robocop and Pacific Drive. Those are the ones that stand out. Ever have hot Cheetos mac and cheese? Definitely not. You played the beta? It was mid. Better than Halo Infinite? I mean, that's not a high bar. Here's the Founders Packs for Wayfinder. Don't forget, I forgot.
Early access on PlayStation and PC.
At least it's an early access.
Gather your friends and check it out.
All right, time to check in with Ad Infinitum.
I can't pronounce that game, but that's the one that had the One Punch Man reference.
I'm going to hover in the corner quietly and cry and let the trailer do its thing.
Ninja and Sonic Fox, best MK players. None of them can beat Jay Shockblast, so no. Think they're saving the best game for last? That's what pretty much every game showcase ever does. Every showcase ever saves the thing that people want to see most for like the end. Or what they think is going to be most popular for the end. Gamescom would have been out live. You didn't get to see Mortal Kombat 1 and Alan Wake 2 until like the last 20 minutes of the show. They actually showed Starfield like super early in the show. So they knew people wasn't here for Starfield.
Ad Infinitum is coming to PC and consoles on September 14th.
Okay, question for you, Troy. What would you get if you blended Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with a narrative-heavy roguelike?
Ooh, you probably.
Do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in Troy Baker.
Ding, ding, ding. Our friends at Phantom Coast already
Showcase is 90
so
minutes.
Here's a gameplay trailer for Helskate.
Great name.
My favorite Spider-Man skin is the symbiote.
The guy with the wing, that's Anton Falcon. And Anton just
actually, I heard Starfield was good. Everyone that has Starfield has said it's good.
You can think of, really. He even has balance meters.
And they haven't run into any bugs.
This is Helskate, a game where you fight to skate and skate to fight. Monsters will try to stop you since everyone hates skateboarders, but luckily for you, your deck is a weapon, literally. All you need to do is skate towards enemies, get close, and mash the attack buttons to give them hell. The perks you get from gear and stick.
It's been consistent. People are not supposed to be talking about it, but I literally saw somebody
skateboarding tricks to power
on YouTube,
like a Benihana that ignites your weapon.
Get Starfield
summons lightning.
Constellation Edition delivered to their house, unbox it, boot it up, and play for like 30 minutes.
There's a wiki.
And I didn't see any bugs.
Death's just part of the game. Sure, you'll have to bust out of mall jail every time, but shopping centers are a great place to spend your earnings. You can get a new deck/weapon from Ginny.
You gonna shop or what?
Or visit Layla to get permanent upgrades to both your skin.
What happened yesterday? Some guys crashed the stage, yelling about GTA 6.
The farther you go, the better the gear. The better the gear, the stronger.
It was basically like,
and maybe one day you'll leave.
What happened with the Bill Clinton kid?
Watch your tone.
Except,
why won't you let me skate
100 times more cringe.
There is no beach. The Helskate just goes on forever.
What's better, orange juice or apple juice? Definitely orange juice. Yeah, they basically say the first 2 hours is basically a tutorial. Basically like Red
shred
Dead.
your way through
Like Red Dead 2.
Helskate is coming in
But in outer
2024.
space.
Kick flip it onto your wish list, skater.
Totally radical.
Right on, man.
We are closing in on the end of the show. But hold on to your butts, folks, because before we wrap up, we've got some dinosaurs to
Time
show
really
you.
flies.
This
Appreciate you, Quentin.
Death Ground.
Death Ground, okay. What's my favorite snack? Goobers. Not supposed to eat them. But when I'm in the mood for a treat, can't go wrong with goobers. The best movie snack. Dinosaurs, let's go. We definitely need a dinosaur game for the culture. Death Ground. A YouTuber made this game? Which one? Was it Mr. Beast?
Rapturous applause.
Ooh, I see what you did there, Troy.
This is even better with the dinosaur sounds. That was some grisly gameplay. Wishlist Death Ground on Steam as it's coming soon to PC.
It makes me sad to say this, Troy,
I can see this.
That's a Kickstarter.
but it's actually time for our final trailer.
Last trailer?
Man, I always have time flies.
This show actually did fly by.
So true, Troy.
No,
Well,
low key.
the good news is that with this last world premiere, we are definitely going out in spooky style.
I am already scared. Let's give the good people what they want.
Last one, world premiere. Let's go. You shall eat the fruit of your womb, the flesh of your sons and daughters, whom the Lord your God has given you. Jesus. That sounds brutal. That sounds metal as hell. This is the finale. Speaking of Jesus. Scripture, your only weakness. Horror games don't scare me. Tormented Souls 2 2024.
Caroline Walker returns in Tormented Souls 2, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2024. Genuine goosebumps.
And with that fitting crescendo, it seems that we have reached the end of the show. In the immortal words of Andrea Bocelli, it's time to say goodbye.
And in the immortal words of Socrates, I drank what? From one stray god to another, it has been a hell of a time, Erika.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here.
And to everybody out there who tuned in to watch us joke around and talk about cool games, we salute you.
We do salute you. And also to all of the hardworking developers who built and submitted trailers for the show, our partners at Gamescom, and the entire Future Game Show team behind the scenes who made this event possible. We salute you as well.
Remember to head on over to our Future Game Show Steam page to find all of today's games and flesh out those ever-expanding wish lists.
And for a closer look at the individual trailers, as well as follow-up interviews and extra content, check out the official Future Game Show YouTube channel and GamesRadar.com.
Thanks to everyone who hung out. Still a lot going on this week. The Canada Expo has confirmed Spider-Man 2. And Najee Jeter, the voice actor for Miles Morales, is going to be having a panel on Friday. So if there is anything for me to stream related to Canada Expo, I'll cover it, because I just got to find out if there's actually anything that they're going to have that can be streamed. But otherwise, I'm just going to have to wait for PlayStation to upload whatever they're doing. But there is Spider-Man 2 at the showcase tomorrow. Starting tomorrow is the Canada Expo, and Sony has confirmed Spider-Man 2. So I'll keep y'all updated on that whenever we get information on that. And Game Informer is also going to be doing a live stream. Boxing Therapist, appreciate the 189. Am I familiar with the distinction? No. So I'm going to be, whenever Game Informer starts their stream, I'm going to be covering that as well. They're going to be doing a stream revealing their cover game of September, which we're expecting to be Spider-Man 2. So I'm going to be covering that whenever they announce it. I'll stream that. The last time they did it on the 25th, so I'll keep an eye out and I'll let you guys know. Meantime, check out my new video I dropped on the channel. It's a new update for the Wonder Woman game. Appreciate y'all. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out. Subscribe for more content. There's a lot happening